Hello. The question is, can anybody repair the endless cycle of damage which has become the Conservative Party um, and the government in the last few months? Well, actually, surprisingly, I think Boris's modest reshuffle might well have introduced the new blood I've been begging for. I have been begging for. And he's introduced it in a very, very interesting way. So, Chris Heaton Harris, not a name that maybe you are familiar with. Chris Heaton Harris was my MP. I know him well. I've spoken to him a lot. He's a very supportive, very positive, very fair man. When he's not ministering, when he's not doing his politics, he's a referee for football. And so he knows how to blow the whistle. He knows what the rules are. He knows what's fair and what's not fair. And he's not scared to call somebody out. But at the same time, he is probably one of the kindest and most sincere and most positive members of parliament that I've ever met. And he was previously in the European Parliament, so he knows what all that's about as well. So this is a man with experience, this is a man with a good heart, and this is a man who is now at the centre of the Conservative administration and at the centre of government. If anybody can change the way that government is working, it is a man with those ideals and that vision. This is also a man who simply is not touched by the sleaze. So I'm simply delighted to hear this news. I've been groaning about what's going on over the last few weeks, and I was thinking, well, what are the hopes for the future? This is the man who is the hope for the future, and I think he could seriously make a bid for one of the top offices of state. We just have to hope. We just have to hope now that Boris can hold on for long enough to bring a few more people into the cabinet, so there's a little bit more choice than the same old, and those people who have been tarred with the mess that that Boris and co have got into. It's time for a change of gear, and at the same time, as I say, I hope that the Labour Party is realising its job, its duty, its mission, which is to be a loyal opposition and to challenge and to tease out the best possible way of governing. That is its job, and I think Keir Starmer has finally got it. But whether or not he can bring all the myriad factions of the modern Labour Party behind him, I don't know. At the moment, I don't think the Labour Party is ready to govern, but I think it is getting ready to be a worthy opposition at last. And with a worthy opposition, we have a better government. Please do follow the channel. Please ring the bell and join me in congratulating Chris Heaton Harris on his appointment. I am just delighted.